Hello Blue Mountains alumni community. I'm Betsy Westcott. I am your alumni chair and I am recording this from home in Sydney because that's what we do in 2020. We spend lots of time at home. Speaking of 2020, what a year. It has really been quite an extraordinary one, and I must say the stories that I've been hearing from our alumni community, of stories of resilience, of incredible leadership through crisis, of people pivoting their careers to respond to this global pandemic and the health crisis that it's brought, but also the economic crisis it's brought. These stories are just so inspiring because it's been such a tough year, but when I hear how our alumni are rising to the challenge and making the most of what we can all agree has been a pretty tough situation, I couldn't be more proud to be a part of this community. This has been my first year as your alumni board chair. In this year, we've seen a real change in our alumni board composition. We've welcomed a lot of new faces. And as we look to the future, we are really focused on bringing you events, creating services that really support your career and really reflect and celebrate the diversity of our alumni community. Not only are we a global community of hotel school graduates, with many of us continuing to thrive and work in the hospitality and tourism industry, we also have a swag of us, myself included, who have embraced careers in different industries. And we are proud of each and every one of you, and we want to make sure that we celebrate the diversity of our alumni community and support that diversity as well. So please stay in touch. I absolutely love hearing from you via our social media channels on LinkedIn and Facebook. Now, I heard the other day that Blue Mountains is actually turning 30 in 2021, which kind of blows my mind. So no doubt we will have lots of stories celebrating all that we've achieved over the last 30 years, where our alumni are today. And I suspect if events are allowed, there will probably be a few celebratory events next year, so keep an eye out for that. I just want to send you lots of love and support for the holiday period. I hope you're planning to take a break and spend some time with your loved ones to recharge and make sure that you're investing in your personal well-being, because it has been a tough year and you all deserve a break. So I hope that you can take some time out and really re-energize so that we can embrace 2021 with all the energy and excitement and ambition that we're going to need to take it on. So please stay in touch. I wish you all well, and I look forward to seeing you in 2021.
Now, I was supposed to shoot an iconic video in Mumbai with the gate of India in the background, but because of the COVID crisis, this is unfortunately not possible, and this is still the number one thing we use to go around here on the subcontinent. I just would like to wish you all the very, very best. I know for a lot of you, it's a year that had a lot of changes, a lot of uncertainties, but together we can fight this and keep our head above water. All I want to say is our industry will bounce back as it always has, and I'm very, very sure that I will see many of you in the coming month or years, maybe in India, if not in India, Australia or anywhere else in the world, wherever the alumni colleagues may be. So on that note, I'd like to wish you also a happy Diwali, a Merry Christmas, and of course a fantastic New Year and a fantastic 2021. Above all, stay healthy, stay safe. All the best from India. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, Ben Lankin here, member of the Alumni Board. Wow, 2020 has been one hell of a year, right? Here in Australia, we went from those devastating bushfires that ravaged our communities regionally into a global pandemic that saw almost every part of our life altered in ways that we could never have imagined. For me, working in health, I've seen the best of humanity this year as our frontline health workers stepped up in brave service to their community. I was lucky to spend 12 weeks on the front line of our second COVID wave in Victoria, and in the most difficult of times was inspired by the many acts of bravery as people risked their own safety to protect our community's most vulnerable. 2020 has in many ways kept us apart, yet it's taught us how important it is to stay together. We found new ways to work, communicate and connect. This year has forced us to be innovative and creative as we all adjusted to the new normal, pivoted our careers and reinvented our businesses. This year has tested the resolve and resilience of our industry and alumni community like never before. We've all watched on as global and domestic travel came to a halt and the colour and light of the hospitality and tourism sector was placed temporarily into darkness. But that darkness is only temporary. And here in Australia, the country is reopening, domestic travel is re-emerging, and the hospitality that we are so famous for is shining brighter and brighter each day again. But globally, we're not out of the woods yet, and as many parts of Europe go back into lockdown and as the death toll climbs higher and higher in North America, it's clear that getting through this crisis requires a new kind of leadership. Leadership that places purpose and empowerment over command and control, ennobling long-term aspirations over short-term reactionary thinking, diversity and discord over uniformity and consensus, and courageously challenging the process over lazily accepting the status quo. I look ahead to 2021 with some hope. Together we'll come out of this pandemic and whilst the world will look different, we'll have applied those lessons of bravery, compassion and innovation in the face of such uncertainty. Our alumni stories continue to inspire us and I look forward to 2021 where we'll continue to work to bring our community together despite how far we are all apart. I wish you and yours a very restful and recharging holiday season and all the very, very best for 2021.
I'm here to wish everybody an incredibly happy Christmas and a very happy new year. 2020, what a year. Something I don't believe anybody's seen in our lifetime, and I really hope we don't see it again. Everybody's life has changed in some way, whether it be from a professional career, whether it be mental health, whether it be the impact on families. I think the list is absolutely endless. I believe we're going to see real hope for roles in hospitality and the hotels, restaurants, cafes. But I also want to say, don't limit yourselves. Look at your skill set. Can you dance across different platforms? And look at the other opportunities that may be out there if they're not exactly what you're looking for right now. So wishing you and your families the very best of health and a very fantastic Happy New Year, and bring on 2021, and we'll look forward as a board from the Blue Mountains International Hotel Management School to coming back to you next year with a very exciting new program, and have a fabulous new year.
Good afternoon, alumni. 2020. You can call it whatever you want. Some of the things really shouldn't be repeated on camera. For all of us, we all know what it's been like, and we all know that 2021 is going to be something special. We're all going to recover, we're all going to be great. On behalf of all of the staff, students and fellow alumni from Lura campus, I wish you all the best for the Christmas period. I hope you have a fantastic holiday, and please come up and visit us up in the mountains. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Hi everybody, this is Cameron Phillips speaking to you from sunny Melbourne. Well, what a year we've had. Australia starting off with the devastating bushfires that make global news and then straight into the global pandemic. This year has been a year of change for all of us, and one of my positive takeaways, it's been all about community. We've had an opportunity to reconnect with our local communities, but also an opportunity for our community, the alumni community, to support one another through a year of massive change, massive career change for many of us. I look forward to seeing many of you next year. Wishing everyone a very happy holidays.
I'm currently tuning in from the beautiful Sunshine Coast in Queensland. On behalf of the Alumni Board, wanted to take this opportunity to send you all a message. This year has certainly been very special in so many ways. I'm actually not going to go through all the trials and tribulations. However, instead, I want you all to stop, pause, and reflect on how much you have learnt, grown, and excelled this year. There are so many opportunities that have presented themselves to each and every one of you. We should never take these times for granted, because as we all have come from, when we were children, we can take all the knocks and we always cease to get up again. Our pure strength, resiliency, and commitment will always show and continue for the rest of our lives. On behalf of the Alumni Board, we continue for you to stay connected and stay well. We sincerely wish you a safe, happy and prosperous 2021.
Last year I was awarded the Val Cook Alumni of the Year award. And that ceremony that was only a year ago seems now like a lifetime ago, as all of us have been impacted by COVID-19, both professionally and personally. Whilst this is a time which uses unprecedented words unprecedentedly, we also know that our industry that we love will bounce back. It will take longer in some areas, and in some places it will be faster. But everybody retains globally that desire to travel and explore, and we will see that return to our businesses eventually. We've all done things this year which we did not think we would be doing last year. We've all experienced loss in some way, whether it be work or personally. We've all done things this year that we didn't think would be on our vision boards for 2020, that's for sure. Personally, having been laid off in April, I've returned to work this week, which I'm very grateful for, but it is a very different looking industry to what it was only 12 months ago, only 8 months ago. But what it shows is that this industry will rebound, it will bounce back. I hope that you enjoy the stories of our fellow graduates, and I hope that you are keeping well and safe. If there's anything that we can do for you, then please reach out and let us know. Until we all get to meet again, best of luck for the new year.